Good afternoon. Sava here from Football Heritage TV. I hope everyone is well. What are you doing on your Sundays? Having a roast? Not that time yet? Watching Tottenham YouTube channels should be the correct answer. So, what's been going on? What's been going on? So, lots of people getting ants in their pants, so to speak. Where's the centre halves? It's all gone very quiet. People are screaming. Vicario and Maddison have both been signed in the last 7 days, but it's not enough. Spurs fans want blood. We want new signings. Where are they? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of the transfer news. So I won't talk about Tapsoba or Van de Ven. Nothing new. Looks like it's moving on those fronts. We'll come back to that at a later date. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about news linking Ryan Sessegnon with a move away from Tottenham Hotspur. Someone else that could also be going out is Davinson Sanchez. Let's talk about it. Who is it that wants Davinson Sanchez, according to today's newspapers and media reports? Also, we've got to talk about it. A second bid hasn't come back in from Bayern Munich yet, but Fabrizio Romano has said that Bayern Munich aren't ready to give up. According to lots of reports, Harry Kane is happy for the move to take place, but the issue is going to be between the two clubs in terms of a fee. Let's discuss Ryan Sessegnon. Ryan Sessegnon, people. He has been at Tottenham since when? 2019. He's been at Tottenham since the Champions League final summer. Spurs bought him. A lot of people got very excited. For me, I'm not sure why. Let's have a look at it and let's be honest. He had a really good season the year before 2 years before we signed him, when he was in the Championship and played in a front three almost, on the left side of a front three. I think he got between 16 and 18 league goals, and everyone said, oh my God, this 17, 18-year-old kid, he is brilliant. People have got to buy him. He then went up the next season with Fulham because they got promotion, and had a bad year. Lots of Fulham fans were saying, hey, he's not even the best Sessegnon. His brother was the better Sessegnon, Steven Sessegnon. And lots of Fulham fans were saying, wouldn't buy him if I was you guys. He's not all that. Spurs bought him, depending on the reports you read, somewhere between 25 and 33 million, I believe it was at the time. And Ryan Sessegnon came in and we were told he was going to be a left back or a left wing back or a left winger. And still to this day, 4 years later, I'm not really sure what Ryan Sessegnon is. I'm still not sure what his strengths are as a footballer. He's not quick. He's not strong. He's not creative. He doesn't score goals. He doesn't really assist. He's not good defensively. His positional sense is all over the shop. He looks timid, and still fans will say, give him a chance. Give him another chance. It's what we do. We give players a chance. I'm seeing it with Lo Celso, with Ndombele. 4 years in, give them another chance. So, Ryan Sessegnon apparently is wanted by Nottingham Forest. Now, would this be a good move for him? Would this be a good move for Nottingham Forest? They sign players for fun. Steve Cooper's a very good coach. Would he be able to get the best out of Ryan Sessegnon? What do you think? Would you let Ryan Sessegnon go? What sort of fee would Spurs be able to command for Ryan Sessegnon? Where would Forest play him? Because for me, I don't see him as a left back. If anything, I think he needs to be a winger. But I mean, I don't think he's great. For me, he's a Championship player, if I'm brutally honest. Just my opinion. Where would Forest play him? What do we see? What do we think? Would anyone keep him? Would anyone want Ange to give him a go to get the best out of him? Let me know. So that's Ryan Sessegnon. The next player in the news this morning is Davinson Sanchez. Davinson Sanchez, who's been with Spurs for 5, 6 years. I don't even know anymore. Too long. A very poor centre-back, if we're being brutally honest about this. Another one that at the time people said, oh, you're harsh, give him time. Not to me, I mean to many fans that doubted him. We were told, give him time under a new manager in a better system. The guy's played for Pochettino. The guy's played for Jose Mourinho. He's played for Antonio Conte. He's played for Nuno Espirito Santos. And still, I see a really bad defender. I've never seen a centre-back quite as bad at judging a flight of a ball in the air as well. I've never seen it. He just looks dreadful. Sometimes people say things like Bambi on ice. Whilst I don't like the term, I get what they're saying. He just never looks comfortable on his feet. He's not good in the air. He's not good in the tackle. He's not good at bringing the ball out. And now Galatasaray apparently are looking to bid 9 million euros. But the reports coming out today are that Spurs will stand tough and ask for 16 million euros. Now, what would you say? Get rid at all costs? We need new centre-backs. But the problem is, as I discussed on my show this morning, we've got so many players that surely to bring players in, we've got to get players out. Rip up their contracts, sell them, give them all out of free. Surely we've got to get some outgoings before we can get some incomings. Would that be a good move for Davinson Sanchez? Maybe with Nelson coming the other way. Who knows? Would anyone keep Davinson Sanchez? Have we seen enough of him now? I believe he's made over 200 appearances for Tottenham, which is shocking. Top clubs don't keep players like that long. But I'm sure there'll be some people watching this video saying, well, he's not that bad. You're going in, you're a bit harsh, Sava. You're a bit harsh. So what would you do, Davinson Sanchez? Then the latest talks on Harry Kane. It all went a bit quiet. Now, this is an interesting one because we knew when the 70 million bid came in, 70 million euro bid came in from Bayern Munich, we all knew that bid was going to be rejected within a couple of hours. And lo and behold, that bid was rejected within a couple of hours. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone, is it? It was going to be rejected. Harry Kane's not a 70 million pound player. Harry Kane is much more. Now, we were all expecting a second bid. And it's not come in. We were all expecting Harry Kane or his team of people around him to say something. No, I don't want to go. Or we'll see what happens. Or I'm not saying that's right because I think whatever he says, there will be ramifications to it. Whatever he says, people will misconstrue and change the narrative. But we've not heard from him. We've not had a second bid. And Fabrizio Romano is saying that Bayern Munich still want to make a deal happen. Apparently, Harry Kane and his people are open to the Bayern Munich move. It's a tough one, isn't it? Because unless we hear from the player, unless we hear from the player's agent, we don't know. But if he is open to the move, and if he would go to Bayern Munich, then what does that mean? It means that it's between the two clubs and that the fee needs to be agreed. Now, will Bayern Munich come in with a second bid? Will they be able to put in any sort of figure that will make Daniel Levy turn his head? What does that figure need to be? It's something that's going to rumble on for the whole window. We know this. Unless a contract is signed by Harry Kane, which I don't believe he will. I know some people are thinking that he'll sign a contract with a release clause. I don't believe that to be the case. So unless you sign a new contract, I think this is going to rumble on and on and on. Hey, we'll see, won't we? We'll see as the window moves forward. Other than that, it's gone very quiet in the transfer front. Obviously, Vicario came in. James Maddison came in. The players have now gone back to training. We saw the video of the players coming back yesterday to Tottenham Hotspur Way. But we need centre-backs. We need centre-backs desperately. So watch this space. Hopefully this week will be the week that Spurs can not just agree personal terms, but start putting in an actual bid. Tap Sober and Van der Ven. Come on. Let's get these deals done. Please keep liking. Please keep subscribing. Thank you for the wonderful people that have subscribed. We've had over 300 subscribers in the last 72 hours. So welcome to you all. please leave your thoughts, leave your comments and and I'll try to get to as many comments as possible. And as always, please remember to attack the argument and not the person. So I will see you soon. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for a Monday morning rant. And remember, the Spurs review will be back next Sunday, the 9th of July. We'll be back with pre-season friendlies, all the transfer gossip. Looking forward to the new season. See you later, everyone. Please like, please subscribe, and take care.